RoadGlideSully here. Just doing a quick check-in. Hopefully it's a quick check-in. Everybody says it's a quick check-in. It's not a quick check-in. Now, I've been real busy lately. I've been traveling a lot. Been having a hard time keeping up with actually doing any videos, let alone watching any videos. So I'm way behind on the YTPC. So if you've tried to reach out to me, reach out again, because I'm totally disconnected for the last couple of weeks. But I figured while I was checking in, obviously I still smoke a pipe. I haven't gone crazy and started smoking cigars again. Well, I mean, I have. This one. I actually have been enjoying a couple of cigars lately, and I wanted to talk to you about that. So, first of all, Durango cigars. I may have mentioned Durango cigars before. They're a little unique. So, what they do is they add pipe tobacco. You can see their description here. They add pipe tobacco to their cigars. So they are long filler leaf, but they add small amounts of pipe tobacco to each one of their cigars. So this is the one that I'm smoking right now. They're 2010. That's not the year. That's the model, or the version of the cigar. But it's a 3-cherry Cavendish. They're not overly sweet. If you expect them to be an actual pipe, hey, somebody just won. If you expect them to be an actual pipe, it's not going to happen. They still are very much a cigar. They have nice wrappers, well-constructed cigars. Right when I lit this one, I got a little bit of a cherry. The smell is great, but the flavor, just like a lot of the the tobaccos and pipes that are like the aromatic stuff, just doesn't come through as much. But it is a good cigar, and the retrohale is pretty good too. So what I wanted to chat with you about real quick was, if you were a cigar smoker and now you're a pipe smoker, have you gone back to cigars and enjoyed them any differently than you had prior to smoking a pipe? And the reason I ask is this. What I've noticed is that when I smoked cigars almost completely, I couldn't do a retrohale. It hurt too much. And if you don't know what a retrohale is, that's when you blow a little bit of the smoke out of your nose and then the rest of it out of your mouth. The reason you do that is because a lot of flavor comes from smell. If you do that with a pipe, it changes completely the experience. And if you do that with a cigar, I've found that it also does the same thing. But before I started smoking a pipe, I couldn't retrohale. It actually burned too much. Now, I still can't retrohale a full drag off of a cigar because it gets hotter. It's a harsher smoke than the pipe smoke is. But I can do that first little bit, which is really nice on a cigar. So I've kind of found myself going back to some of my old cigars, some of the cigars that I've tried in the past, some of them that I like. I've still got a little stash, just a little one. My wife doesn't think it's a little one, but that's okay. So I've been going back to that stash and trying some of them again. And I almost feel like it's for the first time. Now, I think it's a combination of that. I said two things. It's a combination of I don't know if I said two things. Did I say two things? I'm saying two things now. So it's a combination of two things. One is I can retrohale. The second one is that, what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I really believe that's true. I think it's one of the reasons that I go from, say, Virginia tobaccos for a long time and then, kind of neglecting the English. And then all of a sudden I find myself in an English kick. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, aromatics again. Like I picked up some Borkum Rift today. Borkum Rift today and tried it. I loved it. And I put it away because I got tired of it. What I'm experiencing, I believe, is that I have gained an appreciation for the things that I haven't been doing every day. When I stopped smoking cigars, I was smoking quite a few. Like I said, I do it a lot with my buddies. Now I'm smoking a lot of pipes, right? So I'm kind of enjoying going back and forth on occasion I'm still much more of a pipe smoker. I think I always will be at this point. If you've seen my stash, you'll know that I've got to do some pipe smoking. So I'm always I think going to be a pipe smoker, A.K.A. a smiker. But I do think that I'm going to have fun kind of going back to some of those old cigars. So I want to hear from you guys, especially the ones that have previously smoked cigars. I want to know, have you gone back to cigar? Is it a different experience? Is it what you remembered it? Is it different than you remember it? So that's all I got. You can see the office build has stalled. I haven't done anything in here the last couple of weeks. And that is because I have been on the road. And when I'm not on the road, I've been spending time with family and friends. So I just haven't had a chance to really get in here and work. So it is still in very much disarray. But it's close. I'm still got a lot to do. But I've got a lot of ideas. So keep up. All right, man. And lady. All right, folks. That's all I got. So, again, Durango Cigars. I think they're out of St. Louis or somewhere in Missouri. You like my lighting? Like I said, shop's not set up yet. Durango Cigars. This is just one of the examples. I've actually got quite a few. They've got a nice... And by the way, I'm not getting paid by them. I wish I were. Hey, Durango, if you want to pay me, I'm willing. But so far, this is the first one I've had. I've got 7 more. I bought the sampler, which gives you one of every one of the cigars that they sell. That is all I got. I'm under 10 minutes. I'm going to stay there. So I am RoadGlideSully. Keep the rubber side down.